Jughead!
Iain!
Who tried to say carpe diem, but messed the Latin up so bad that they accidentally cast a spell and now is the proud owner of a sentient lawnmower.
Drew Barrymore?
No. Two guys.
Sentient lawnmower. Be useful though, wouldn't it?
There's worse things to have.
Especially when your lawn needs doing.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You got to treat it right.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's like a little house brownie. If you disrespect it, it's going to fucking mow your face off.
I'll just live upstairs. It's got its kryptonite.
That's true.
I'll just move from a bungalow. It's easy.
Good idea.
I'll just shut a door.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not coming in.
Imagine how terrifying that would be, seeing a lawnmower knocking at your door. Let me in, buddy.
It uses its little pull cord to open the handle.
Oh, God. It's smart.
It is sentient.
It is. Hello and welcome to episode 176 of Two Guys What's Up, the weekly comedy podcast where I don't own a lawnmower, so I'm safe from all Latin phrases. But one guy whose garden is massive, loves trying new languages, and better watch his back lest he get trimmed to an even 2 inches is this guy. It's Jordan. Jordan, why don't you start by telling us what you're going to be going into a little bit later on in this very episode?
Okay, Iain. Well, short and sweet one for you today. Bit like myself, really.
After a good mowing.
Definitely. I have a collection of the funniest or the weirdest street names around the world.
Amazing.
And fuck me, some of them are weird.
Brilliant.
And what have you got for us?
Well, Jordan, today I've got the story of Pamela Stonebrook, and she's a lady who claimed that she had some alien encounters. Nothing new there. But this one is strange because in a field where people regularly report missing time, horrifying beings, and medical examinations aboard a spacecraft, Pamela didn't claim any of that. She says she was visited, but not just once, repeatedly. And in her own words, these visits weren't hostile, they weren't terrifying, or even clinical. These ones were intimate.
Oh, crikey.
Yeah, it's one of those.
And you sent me a paragraph earlier. I'm scared.
Yeah. Let's see if people can point out which paragraph that was.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So, Iain, with that, if people like what they hear, could you, perhaps inform us of where one may find more?
It would be my pleasure, Jordan.
Thank you, darling.
No problem, babes. For we currently have 34 bonus episodes sitting on our Patreon right now that you can get your hands on for just £3. And if you want to look super stylish this summer, then you're in luck, because we have Two Guys What's Up branded t-shirts that are super comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
But if a morning coffee is what gets you going in the morning, then why don't you grab yourself an Aliens and Wankers mug? All available over on the Patreon, which you can access with one simple click of that link in the description of this episode.
Fantastic.
But Jordan, before we jump into the delicious stuff of this episode, well, I have to choose my words carefully.
Well, maybe.
The stuff of today's episode, I've got a couple things to tell you.
I can't wait.
Well, first things first, I need to set some listeners' minds at rest because a year ago, I don't know if you remember this, I said I went to the shop because I was out of coffee and it was boiling and I was very angry that I had to leave the house because I got in my pajamas, I was ready to make a coffee, then realised I was out.
I do remember that. Was that a year ago?
It was about a year ago, yeah.
Wow.
But in this shop visit that I didn't want to do, I had a chance encounter with a customer in front of me who said something to the clerk which enabled me to get a Christmas present for my parents.
Yes, I remember that.
That has happened now. So the listeners, lost sleep over it.
Oh, of course. They've been on tenterhooks ever since.
Exactly. I've had email after email, like, just tell us what it was, Iain. Please, for God's sake. But it has happened now, and I can finally set your mind at rest.
Cool, yeah. Were the emails really from your parents in disguise?
Possibly, yeah. They always do like to know what I get them for Christmas.
And they hate surprises.
So what happened was, when I was in this shop, the person in front of me said that they were going to see a show that is on Scottish television live. My ears pricked up and I was like, huh? My parents watched that show. And what it was is, it's an old, I say old, it's recently finished. It's a sitcom called Still Game. And it is based in Glasgow. And it's two old guys. And it's a really funny show. And I loved it. I had no idea that they were coming to our hometown. And I thought this would be the perfect Christmas present to get my parents. So I bought some tickets and we went to see the show the other day.
Very nice. I'd never heard of this series at all.
Yeah, I mean, my parents and I, honestly, as we were walking to the venue, assumed that we would be the only three people there. But it was packed. People have travelled from all over the country to come see it.
Right.
Yeah, it's not very well known, I don't think. It was always on the BBC Scotland, so it was never really shown in England until it came to Netflix.
Fair enough. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I had a great time. I might put the image up that I took on the YouTube now.
Oh, yeah, of the panel chat.
Yeah, so you can get a little look at it.
Excellent.
So you can maybe go and do your own research if you want to see it.
Very good.
But secondly, the thing I need to mention, Jordan, is that we have a plan. Don't we?
Do we?
We do. I'm sorry to tell you, the venue is booked. Nothing else is ready. But what is happening is that we are going to be doing an episode 200 live recording in front of an audience.
We are.
We are indeed. And like I said, the venue's booked. I've got my notepad open, ready for ideas, but nothing's coming yet.
Okay.
It will be happening. So tickets aren't on sale yet. Nothing is sorted, but we're just putting the word out there, letting you guys know that a live show will be happening. So keep your eyes peeled on the socials for when we start sharing all that sort of good stuff.
Should we give the good old people the date so at least they can keep the diary clear?
That is a fantastic idea, Jordan. Can you remember it is the question.
Just me frantically looking through. Of course, Ian. I know that off the top of my head.
Hit it. When is it?
It is, off the top of my head, I'm just thinking about this. Tugwa EP 200 live
accessing
recording.
your memories there.
9th of October. Oh, yeah, 9th of October, of course.
That is the one. Well remembered.
Thank you very much. And that will be in Scarborough, but we will give all the details a little bit nearer the time and do some proper promotion.
Absolutely, yes.
Once we know what's going on.
But if you want to come along, as Jordan said, Friday the 9th of October, book it off, get it in your calendars, tell your friends, maybe buy a present for me, because, it wasn't my birthday in January, and still I've got nothing through the mail. I can only presume that the Royal Mail have decided to stop delivering my mail, because obviously everybody loves me. And,
of course.
I guessed, everybody would want to pile presents onto me, but nothing's come. So bring your presents along.
Yep.
And we'll see you there.
Lovely. And all that bollocks aside, Ian, I want to know what happened to your TV.
Oh, right. Well, my youngest has this thing that he likes to do where he'll just spin.
He thinks he's a Beyblade, I get it.
I get, like, when I was a kid, we called it Dizzy Dinosaurs. You just spin around for a bit,
Right.
He was doing that in the living room. My wife was cleaning out the rat cage. He was spinning around, but he was holding a walkie-talkie.
Okay.
Which obviously has a little antenna that sticks out the top. So as he was spinning, a little bit too close to the TV, smash.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it made a nice little dent with all the white pixels that died instantly around it, and made a delicious rainbow line just straight up the middle of the TV, and nothing else worked.
I saw my parents last night and we ate together, and I showed my mum the picture, and she said, "Is that a rainbow?" I was like, no, this is Ian's broken TV, courtesy of his youngest.
Absolutely, yeah. So we didn't really want to have the extra expense this month. I think it was only a couple hours before my wife and I sat down and went, right, it's a little tight this month, so...
And that's when your youngest thought, ooh, okay.
Right, yeah, things are tight, so I'll take away the distractions so that they have more time to work and earn more money. Bye, TV.
So was it the impact of this walkie-talkie then?
Yeah, that's what
Right.
shattered it.
Oh, no.
So we had to quickly, as it was Sunday as well, and it was like 2:30, we had to quickly make a decision about what TV we wanted to replace it with, and then go and buy it, and then get it back to the house and try and fit it onto the bracket that was already there. And luckily, a bit of a blessing in disguise, because the TV we had kind of sat at an angle, and it was a bit too high, and my wife always hated the positioning of it. So we got a smaller one, which now sits happily on a little ledge, so it perfectly covers like the hole that's behind it.
Right. Yeah.
Like a hole in the brickwork, not like not like an explosion or like a hole we've not filled. But it's like a little hole where all the electronics sit, know, the plugs and cables and shit. So it hides that perfectly, and it just sits nicely. So
very good. I think that hole looks like it used to be a chimney breast.
Yeah, it is into the chimney breast.
So yeah, very good. Okay. Well, not very good. It's not a thing that you want to have to deal with, really, on a Sunday afternoon, is it?
I guess it's a future Ian problem. I put it on the credit card, so when future Ian gets the debt collectors at the door, he can worry about it. I'll just enjoy my new TV.
Yeah, and then you haven't paid your TV license, and they're at the door as well.
Yeah, there's a queue. They're all demanding money.
But it's fine. Just shut the blinds.
Exactly.
It's okay.
Yeah. Shut the blinds, lock the door.
Oh dear, not great. Never mind. Just one thing I want to mention.
Oh, yeah.
This isn't in any way weird or paranormal. I just found it to be kind of interesting, and I wonder if anyone else has experienced it. And that is, the other night, my wife and I decided we kind of fancied an Indian takeaway.
Nice.
So we did, and it's not something we typically have very often, to be truthful. We loved it, and then we went to bed as normal, went to sleep, and both of us had bad dreams.
Really?
Yeah, and it's not something either of us typically kind of ever have. I mean, I have had little nightmares here and there before, but either I do have them and I forget them, or I just don't have them. But yeah, found it weird that both of us experienced bad dreams, and were like, is that Indian?
Yeah, what a bizarre coincidence.
I mean, it could just be one of those things, but I'm sort of opening it out to the listeners if anyone's experienced that before. You know, if they've had an Indian takeaway, had really bad nightmares. Weird. I don't know.
I can honestly say that I have never experienced that. I do love a good Indian takeaway, but I mean, I don't know if it's down to the fact that I just don't have bad dreams.
Yeah,
Maybe,
yeah.
you know, it's tried to do its thing, and my brain's just like, no, fuck off.
But I mean, I don't know what could be causing that. It's like we're both sensitive to like garam masala or something. I don't know. It's really weird.
I think you need to do a test. Order a takeaway again tonight, same thing, and see what happens.
Yeah, no, but it was kind of a disrupted sleep. I can't really be affording to do that.
Well, it might not happen again. That's the beauty of it. You know, this is a scientific method. You have a little look, you replicate the circumstances, and then if you get repeated results, then you know that's the problem.
Okay. I mean, would you fund that for me? I'll happily take part.
Mate, I've just had to buy a new fucking TV. I'm poor as fuck.
So is that a no?
That's the biggest no.
I mean, can it not be an issue for future Ian?
I know I am so poor that I'm having to eat my old TV
Oh, right. Okay.
as any form of sustenance because that's all I've got now.
Oh, dear. Yeah. I mean, bit of salt and pepper.
Yeah, a bit of mayo on there. The glass just slides right down.
Oh. I mean, luckily, it's in pieces.
Yeah, pre-cut up.
Following your youngest Beyblade. Anyway, Ian, shall we crack on?
You know what, Jordan? Let's fucking do it, pal.
Okay.
So, Jordan, today our story begins in the American Southwest during the late 20th century. Stonebrook described herself as someone who had always been sensitive to unusual experiences. According to interviews she later gave, she claimed she began noticing strange presences around her home. Subtle things at first, a feeling that she wasn't alone, shadows moving in places where nothing should be moving, and a sense that something was watching her.
Okay. Unsettling then.
A little bit creepy, yeah. Easy to pass off.
Yeah.
Until the fucking reptilians turn up and start trying to get into your pants.
Okay.
Foreshadowing. She said at first she assumed it was psychological. Stress, imagination, boredom, the kind of things that happen when you spend a bit too much time alone or read too many spooky books. But then the experiences ramped up. And then it became clear it was absolutely none of those things because eventually the presences began taking on a physical form. Uh-oh. Big erect physical forms, actually.
Oh dear. More foreshadowing.
In her description of events, she said that the beings she encountered were not the classic grey aliens that at the time were dominating most UFO reports. These ones were something else. Much taller, more imposing, humanoid, but with scaled skin, muscular bodies, and elongated reptile-like heads. Jordan, I'm pretty sure I've already told you, but have you any clue what type of creature I'm talking about?
Alien reptilian bastards.
Got it in one, bud.
Nice.
Nice to know you've been paying attention. A-star.
Well,
Oh, okay.
I do have your script.
That's true. Yeah, but it's not written in there. Anyway. So these spiky shits didn't speak aloud. As per, they communicated primarily through telepathy. She said their thoughts appeared directly in her mind as clear impressions and instructions.
Okay.
And wouldn't you know it, the reptilian visitors explained very kindly to her that they were not invaders or conquerors, but part of a much larger cosmic civilization that had interacted with humanity for thousands of years. Standard alien line.
Yeah, that seems so.
Oh, we're not here to take over. That's why we operate in the shadows and do weird stuff. But anyway, we're just here to be your friends, really.
Zip.
Get fucked, is what she said. And they were like, okay.
What, they took it literally.
Yeah, as you'll hear in a second.
Foreshadowing.
Now, as we know, reptilian entities are not unique. The idea of reptilian beings interacting with humanity had already been circulating in UFO and conspiracy circles for decades, and we've spoken about a few stories here before of people's interactions.
And also, wasn't Biden involved or something, did we once say?
Probably. I think any celebrity could have been named as a reptilian at one point in their lives.
I mean, that's a big thing that David Icke spoke about, wasn't it?
Yeah, and we'll touch on that later. But I mean, I think even us, being podcasters, somebody out there has probably implicated us saying we're reptilians at this stage.
Very true.
Which we're not.
Yeah.
Might I add. And anybody who says otherwise is going to taste my reptilian fist. I mean, my normal human hand.
I'll just change the lyrics for Dirty Little Toilet to Dirty Little Reptilian.
Please do. That'd be amazing. So the concept of these spiky bastards appears in some interpretations of ancient mythology and in certain theories about extraterrestrial influence on early civilizations, and most famously in the writings and lectures of figures like David Icke, who popularized the idea that reptilian entities secretly manipulate human society.
Yes.
Yeah.
Called it.
Absolutely, you did. But Stonebrook's account went in a very different direction. She said that the reptilian beings that visited her were not hostile manipulators hiding in human disguises, but they were understanding individuals, and one of them developed a particular interest in her.
Yes, I wonder in what way, Ian.
Yeah. Do you think there's any kind of foreshadowing that people might have been able to get from the beginning of this episode that might indicate where this is going, Jordan?
I'm not sure. It was too subtle.
Stonebrook said that this entity was a tall reptilian male with a commanding presence and a powerful physical build that visited her multiple times, sometimes appearing in her bedroom late at night. It's getting real.
It is.
She said the encounters weren't frightening, but calm and almost ceremonial, and the reptilian visitor told her that certain humans possess an energetic or genetic compatibility that allows interactions between species. So, in other words, not everyone could have this kind of contact, but some people, for reasons not entirely understood, can. And wouldn't you know it, she was one of them.
Oh, she was special.
She was, yeah. There's that word again. The aliens just like to lay it on.
She's the chosen one.
Yeah, she's the one who is going to spread the intergalactic...
Her legs. I'm guessing. Foreshadowing.
That one was a bit on the nose.
I mean, was it? Is that what happens?
No, that's not how it goes.
Oh, right.
But over time, she said the encounters became more physical. In interviews and later appearances, she openly stated that the relationship became sexual.
No.
Who'd have guessed?
You're joking.
Hands up.
Where? You need to give me more clues.
You don't want to know. But this is the part of the story that made the case infamous, because even in the already strange world of UFO encounter reports, shagging a reptilian? This was unusual.
Even for Biden.
That was him in his early days. He's a proper shag magnet.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, they're words in a sentence I never thought would go together.
Yeah, Biden the shag magnet.
Oh.
Shag magnet for president. Should have been the slogan.
I feel an episode title.
So, as I said before, Jordan, we've spoken about it many times. Abduction accounts usually describe medical examinations, implanted devices, or reproductive experiments carried out without consent, and these stories have been reported by witnesses since the 1960s. But Stonebrook's claim was very different.
Oh, yeah.
She said the relationship was consensual, they'd f*** on the sofa, they'd shag in the kitchen. One time, Spiky Guy held her upside down while she gobbled his reptilian jiggly stick, and he went to town munching that like it was ice cream.
I'd love to know how much you're going to beep.
I think we're going to run out of beeps on this episode.
Probably. Can I just say one thing?
Please.
You mentioned ice cream there.
Yep.
And lately, because it's been nicer weather, we've had the ice cream van on our street fairly often.
Nice.
And you know when it plays the little jingle, it always takes me back to, I think it was Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember this, but you could get an ice cream van, you drive it around, you could play the jingle, but instead of giving ice cream, you'd be selling drugs.
Okay, right.
And ever since that, I associate that to it. Not really. I'm not mental. I'm not thinking that, but it always connects in my head. But there you go.
I thought you were going to say it reminded you of the number stations.
I mean, it does.
And it kind of caused you to lock yourself in your house and draw the curtains.
No, then I remember about Mr. Whippy. It was all fine again.
But Jordan, aside from all the kinky positions and new things they experimented with, she described this relationship as affectionate.
Oh,
She claimed the reptilian being treated her with respect and the two had a kind of emotional connection. So these encounters were not experiments, but a form of cross-species interaction that she believed had happened many times throughout human history.
I hope she used protection.
I do too. For a start, that would be the perfect way to get proof.
True. Yeah, true.
It's like, look at this condom, right? The guy who used it either has gonorrhea or is a reptilian. It's fucking luminous green.
Oh, God. I mean, not just, you know how they said that she's compatible and all this kind of weird stuff. So she's the special chosen one.
Yep.
Well, you definitely would want to use protection, wouldn't you? Because A, if this was some sort of non-human reptilian thing, you don't know what that would do to your own body. B, if you are actually compatible, you don't really want a reptilian kid. So it's not great, is it?
No, can you imagine going to like breastfeed this little reptilian hybrid human creature and it fucking bites your nipple off?
Oh.
It just looks like like as a baby, it just looks like a dragon fruit.
Oh.
It's like a little spiky thing.
Oh.
Oh, imagine pushing that out.
Oh, the scales got caught again. That's awful.
Horrible, yeah. But eventually her story reached a wider audience through appearances in UFO documentaries and interviews, including a film called The Hidden Hand, Alien Contact, and the Government Cover-Up, where she described her experiences in detail.
Wow.
So she's like, so yeah, I was on sofa, I had one leg up behind my head, grabbed the dag, was, he was just going to Pound Town.
It'd be more like grab the dad, wouldn't it? Grab the daddy.
Hey, don't be taking the mick out of reptilian names, so it'll come for you.
All right, I'm sorry, okay.
So in these interviews, she explained that the reptilian visitors were not simply curious about humanity, but were engaging in long-term relationships with certain individuals, and that the encounters provided her with knowledge about extraterrestrial cultures, technologies, and the structure of a wider cosmic society beyond Earth.
Okay.
Oh, it's all about love and connectivity. No, get the fuck out of my house.
Oh, but that's sweet though, isn't it?
Just give me my O and then get out. But not surprisingly, Jordan, the reaction from the UFO community was mixed. Some people treated her story as just another example of personal testimony in a field already full of unusual accounts. Others dismissed it outright. One guy even asked if he could pay to watch.
Was that real? No, it can't be. I'm gonna say that cannot.
I mean, I tried to get in contact with her, but her email's dead now, so...
Right, yeah.
But even among researchers who take alien encounters reports seriously, Stonebrook's story raised eyebrows. Many investigators preferred cases with multiple witnesses, physical evidence, or corroborating documentation, but her experiences, by contrast, relied entirely on her own testimony.
Okay.
She's a bit suspicious, in my eyes.
Yeah. Could they not do DNA testing?
It would be intrusive, no doubt, but she could go to a doctor's surgery or a hospital afterwards and say, I have just had sex with a reptilian. Can you please take a sample so I can prove it, please? Because, people don't believe me and I want to be believed. Grabblebag won't come into the spotlight because, he's only compatible with me.
Of course.
I'm sitting here filled with reptilian cum and I just need to let the world know.
God.
You didn't stop me then. I had to fill the silence.
Moving on.
Okie dokie. So, Jordan, the story circulated widely in UFO and conspiracy circles for one simple reason. It touched on a common theme in contact narratives, which is the idea that encounters with non-human intelligences are not always hostile or scientific, but sometimes strangely personal. Albeit in her case, it came with a side of sex. Although saying that, throughout UFO history, there have been scattered reports of individuals claiming emotional or romantic relationships with extraterrestrial beings. The most famous example is David Huggins, who we've spoken about before, who claimed that he fathered hybrid children with a grey named Crescent. You remember that?
Vaguely.
And he even painted dozens of detailed artworks depicting his encounters. Or if you remember, like the fucking creepy grey with the bob.
Yeah, I do kind of remember this. I'm assuming that these hybrid children didn't live with him.
No, I don't think that, they prefer the spaceship. There's toys up there.
Of course.
They've got futuristic things. They've got phones that can materialize pizzas in front of you. And, you don't want to come to Earth and be like, Dad, can I go to the park? And he's like, fuck's sake, I've just woken up. I haven't even had my coffee. And they're like, oh, duh. You know, they want to be on the spaceship where they've got cool tech.
True, especially when soon we'll see they could have otherwise lived on a really stupid street name. They obviously don't want to be associated with that, do they?
Oh, definitely not, no. They looked at a few streets on Zoopla and they saw Bum Lane and, I don't know, Crab Sausage Avenue, and they were like,
Yeah.
fuck that, I'm living on the ship. But of course, Jordan, after saying all that, there is no evidence supporting these claims. There are no biological samples or physical traces that confirm the encounters happened, but stories like these continue to circulate because they reveal something interesting about the way people interpret unexplained experiences. When people encounter something strange, a presence in the room or a vivid dream, the human mind tries to explain it. Sometimes it becomes ghosts, sometimes it's demons, sometimes sexy aliens, and occasionally it's a story about a woman who just wanted some space reptile dick. Which might be the strangest encounters in the entire history of human-alien contact, and just serves as one more reminder that when it comes to the world of high strangeness, the line between unbelievable and unforgettable is often very thin. But Jordan, after all that, I just want to know, what do you think?
I'm not sure what I think now.
Are you as horny as I am?
That's probably never. Yeah, that is about as far out, isn't it, as it can be?
I would say.
I mean, it sounds like it was fairly far in.
Balls deep, some would say.
So the issue is that I think a lot of people who say have these experiences, they do feel like they are, I don't want to sound horrible, but kind of special or chosen, as if, you know, they're the only people it's happened to.
Yeah.
And maybe they're led to feel that way so that they comply or the entity gets what it wants from them.
Yeah.
But there's clearly so many stories around the world where this sort of stuff happens. I mean, this is extreme. This isn't a regular occurrence.
Yeah, this is one of the more extreme side of things, yeah.
I think it's probably fairly easy to dismiss because it is so extreme. But I don't know. We'll never really know.
Kind of just sounds like she's got a bit of a fantasy about
Geckos.
being out there.
Oh.
Well, maybe, but like an exhibitionist kind of thing.
Right.
So she likes the exposure of her sexuality, and she's got this strange story that involves sex and places her as the central point and puts that in the public eye.
Oh, okay. So what you're saying is if this wasn't true, she might kind of get off on the idea of that.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. So in your beliefs then, in your thoughts, you're more versed in the paranormal than I am generally. So do you think this is a real thing?
I'm not going to dismiss it because the paranormal is full of high strangeness and weird things.
Yeah.
But it's hard to ignore the lack of evidence that could be easily proven.
Right. Like we said, a clinic doing a DNA test.
Yeah, and like I say, I mean, obviously that is invasive.
Yeah.
And not exactly nice to go through. So obviously no one should force her into the situation, like be prodding her going, prove it, because it's her body and no one else is to say what to do with.
Yeah.
If it were me in that situation and I was making these claims and I could get the evidence, I would.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? I think so. And also, if you're so open about it, you know, that you're telling this story to the world, I feel like you wouldn't care about that slight professional invasion of that privacy to prove your case.
Possibly, yeah. She's putting the word out and she's going into detail about her encounters. I mean, even if she just did it herself, I don't think after an encounter like that it would be too difficult to just, you know, to put it as nicely as possible, collect a sample.
I mean, that was the nicest way you phrased it all episode.
Well, you know, I thought it was time to put on a little bit of professional demeanour.
It's not like you.
Would you like me to rephrase it for you?
No, it's fine. We know the score.
That's fine. I get it, Jordan. I hear you loud and clear. I'll rephrase it just for you, pal. I don't think it'd have been that difficult to take a glob of cum straight out of a and seal it in a Ziploc bag.
Lovely. Yeah, yeah.
Better?
Different.
Different.
I'm, speechless. What a thing.
By the way, I've literally just used up the last beep in the world saying that sentence, so we cannot swear anymore throughout this.
Crikey, I mean, we're stuffed for these street names.
Oh, no.
You're gonna have to do some stuff to buy some more swears.
I might just have to record my own beep.
That'd be great.
Beep. There we are.
Can you not make it a little bit higher pitched?
Beep.
Lovely.
Bit lower. Beep.
We'll just stack them.
Beep. There we are.
What's the highest you could go?
Oh, well.
Beep. Lovely. That's the one. Can you do it for a little bit longer? Beep. There you go.
I think it's a B in here.
Right then, R2D2. Thank you very much for sharing your, well, not your, but sharing your retelling of this story.
No problem, pal. Anything for you.
But not as much as that lady.
Oh, chat more, you know, I'll give you samples of anything you like.
Okay, lovely. Thank you very much.
Not a problem. Thanks for listening.
So, Iain, I have for you some of the weirdest street names. And these are real. These are legit.
Cannot wait for this.
So, not really in any particular order. We start off with, quite literally, No Name.
Oh.
Which is in Colorado in the USA. And I'm not going to give you a background for most of these, but this one in particular, it's a small county and it's got a population of about 117 people. So it's fairly small.
Okay.
And it's also home to No Name Creek and No Name Canyon.
Imagine the post office worker.
Confusion.
Yeah. They get this bit of mail, it's like, no name. They're like, oh, fuck's sake, another one. And you know, it just goes in the incinerator because they're like, well, how am I supposed to deliver it if it's got no name?
Yeah. There's not even an address.
I've told you, Bill, that is the name of the fucking place.
It turns out there are a few theories as to how the area got its name, which I found interesting. And the most common is that the state sent out a questionnaire to residents about the town's name, to which the majority of them replied or ticked the box of no name. And apparently then it just stuck.
Oh, okay.
But there you go. And there's also a no-name street that's in Kent in the UK, so equally unimaginative. Speaking of England, there's also the Ha Ha Road in London, which I didn't realise this was a thing, but this is true.
That road must have listened to our podcast. It's more, haha, look at these idiots trying to play podcaster.
I didn't realise that Ha Ha, which is hyphenated, is just another name for a sunken ditch.
Is it?
Yeah. I didn't know that was a thing. I think it was Old English, but yeah. So, thinking of that, it's still maybe unclear if the name Ha Ha was used because it's what the sound of onlookers made when they saw someone falling down one.
Oh, interesting.
Who knows? I don't know.
It's like if somebody falls down a well, somebody might go, there's a well there. You know, just to be sarcastic. So if somebody falls down one of these holes, they just go, ha ha, and then that's stuck.
Yeah. Also in London, there's Frying Pan Alley, and also there's a street called Back Passage.
Oh.
Which is your favourite?
Let me at it.
In Lincolnshire in the UK, there's also Fanny Hands Lane.
Imagine waking up one morning, you got to scratch your face. Ah! Fat hands!
Oh, God. I'm going to brush over that. In Worcestershire, in the UK, there's a road called North Piddle. Piddle, I just think, is a funny word.
Yep.
Old English for stream, but we just associate it with pitting.
Yep, we do.
Or, I should probably clarify, actually, for any overseas listeners, that's Worcestershire, which some of you may think of as, like, Worcestershire, as I've often heard.
Never heard of that one.
Have you not?
What's your sister?
Have you heard when people are using, like, Worcester sauce?
Yeah.
And they're like, a bit of washy sister sauce.
Never heard that one. I've heard, like, people go Worcestershire, you know, like,
Yeah.
proper pronounce it out, but obviously us Brits like to spell things differently from the way they're said.
It's true. Like Loughborough, you wouldn't really be going Loughborough. It's Loughborough. You know, so if you were visiting Loughborough, you're in luck.
Why is there a street called Luck in Loughborough?
No, you're in luck because we've just corrected you.
Oh, well, thank God. Because, you know, you get there and you go, oh, I can't believe I'm finally in the UK. So glad to be in Loughborough. People are like, well, you've been brushing up. Or alternatively, they go, I'm in Loughborough. They go, where?
Yeah.
Where are we? You know, confuse the whole nation, starts a riot.
Yeah, and just go back to Texas.
Yeah.
In Pennsylvania, there's Butt Street.
Nice.
In Oregon, in the USA. I mean, this one I think is just more of an unfortunate coincidence. Picture this, right? There's a sign directly underneath somewhere called Shed Cemetery Drive.
Okay. Yeah.
And the sign underneath reads Dead End.
Oh.
It's fairly unfortunate. In Somerset, in the UK, there's Lady Lawn. Which there was a picture of it. And the irony is the street sign, you couldn't read it properly because of all the foliage. Needed a bit of a trim.
Sounds like they need a lawnmower, yeah.
A sentient one.
Absolutely, yeah. Just tell it where to go, set it off to work.
Perfect. In Idaho, in the USA, there's Chicken Dinner Road.
Why?
I don't know.
It's like the guy that was naming it was just really hungry at the time.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. They say you shouldn't do things when you're hungry.
His wife texted him saying, what do you want for tea? And she got a message back saying, I don't know, North Avenue.
Yeah. In York, near us, you might know this, there's Whitma Gate.
Yep, know that one.
And turns out in 1505, this street was known as Whitna Gate. Slightly different. And that translated to Water Street.
Oh, interesting.
In Oxfordshire, UK, there's Crotch Crescent.
Delicious.
Nice. In Sussex, also in the UK, there's Dumb Woman's Lane.
What?
That guy who named it really fell out with his wife beforehand.
There's a street in Whitby. It's called, like, Old Ball and Chain Lane or something like that. Too. Let me have a little bit of a Google while you speak, because I'm sure there's something weird in it. You carry on. You do your speaky bits.
Okay.
And I'll look this up.
Deal. In Warwickshire, also the UK, there's Grump Street. In Texas, there's Old Potato Road. Ouch, I've just hit myself somehow. Don't know how I did that. Wow.
Is that part of the street name?
No, not at all. In Prince Edward Island in Canada, there's the Old Cheese Factory Road.
Okay.
In San Francisco, they seem to like their alliteration because there is the Beach Blanket Babylon Boulevard.
That's some delicious alliteration. That made my ears tingle.
It's fairly full on, I think, isn't it?
I loved it.
Especially, that would be super annoying if you're on the phone and you're having to spell it out.
Yeah.
Try that phonetic alphabet.
God, no. I am done with those.
In Canada, there is a town which contains 3 separate streets. This is real. Each named this street, that street, and the other street. So someone was absolutely taking the piss.
I think that's quite clever.
It is very clever. In Minneapolis, there's Johnny Cake Ridge Road. Don't know what that means, but it's weird.
Yeah, that one stumped me.
Near Gilmer in Texas, there's Possum Trot.
Possum Trot?
Don't know why it gets me. I just think that's weird. There's also Nimrod Drive.
Isn't a Nimrod a plane?
I don't know. Maybe.
All right, I'll pause my other research and I will research this quickly because this will probably be easier.
How was that going?
I've found Gothland so far on the map.
Found Canada.
Yes, the Hawker Siddeley Nimrod is a retired British jet-powered maritime patrol aircraft.
I didn't know that.
Look at me.
Very good. But I want to know about Whitby.
I'm getting there. It's hard to use 2 hands with my microphone in front of my face and listen to you at the same time and look for this street.
All right, I'll tell you what then. I'll put a pause in it. I'll let you do your research because I want to know.
Okie dokie. You're very kind. I will tell you that's not helpful.
What about countdown?
Oh, I've gone too far.
Oh, now you're in South America.
Oh, wait, I think I've located it.
Okay.
Oh, I was wrong. It's Old Wives' Way.
Oh, what a waste.
Yeah, all that for that.
God.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, all that time waiting.
Yeah, so sorry about that.
It's fine. It's all right. Cool.
I'll shut up now.
In LA, near Forest Avenue, there's the Dick Pharmacy. In Iowa City, there's BJ'sville.
Oh, mate, I'll have a one-way flight, please.
Your next holiday. Sod off Spain. You're off to BJ'sville.
Yeah, I'll send the rest of the family to a fucking caravan wherever they want to go. I'm off to BJ'sville.
Oh, in Ripley, Tennessee, there's Nankipoo Curve. I don't know what it means. There's a
really cute cloud outside my house.
Right.
I'll send you it.
I think I've just diagnosed your ADHD.
30 years ago, episode 1.
Oh, it's got eyes and everything.
Exactly. You tell me that's not cute.
Oh, it looks like it's pouting. It does.
I don't want to be a cloud.
It's like, oh, I could have been anything, but I became a cloud. Oh, I feel really sad.
I'll put that in the YouTube video so people can see it.
I love it. Or, of course, on Spotify.
Of course, yeah.
Okay, that was worth it. I like that.
Thank you. don't just interrupt for no reason.
Of course. Unless it's about Whitby.
Or cute clouds.
In Eagan, Minnesota, there's two that intersect. There's Yankee Doodle Road and Pilot Knob Road. Near Ohio, there's Fangboner Road.
Two things that you don't want to mix together.
Possibly not. In New York, there's Hiscock Place.
Not my place, no.
No.
Fine.
But apparently, it leads itself to a lot of jokes with the locals, such as, "Where are you? I'm on his cock." Or, "Wow, his cock is a lot shorter than you might think," etc.
Do you think that's ever gotten anybody out of a cheating scenario? I don't know, maybe like some woman butt dials her husband while she's having an affair, and she's like, "Oh, his cock's so big," and he's like, "Oh, what did you just say? I heard that." And she's like, she's like, I'm just on the road. What else would I mean by that?
It's a long street.
And it feels so good.
It's just red. It's very slippery. Oh, there's. I never looked up at how to pronounce this one. Let me see.
Uh-oh.
Tell you what, I'm going to paste it to you, Ian, while I look up what it actually is pronounced as.
Righto.
I'll let you have a go.
What the fuck, bro? Let me spell this out for our listeners, because they might be thinking it's just a bit of a weird word to pronounce, but it is spelled ZZYZX.
Yes. Apparently, that's pronounced as Zyzix.
Okay, I can see that.
Could you imagine having that as your phonetic one?
Zebra, yo-yo, zebra, X-ray.
Yeah, lovely. Although Yankee, not yo-yo, but fair enough. I like the attempt.
I prefer yo-yo.
In Hong Kong, there's the On Fuck Street.
Nice.
In Yellowknife, Canada, there's a famous one called Ragged Ass Road. I can only imagine it was a fairly rough drive. Don't know. There's also Flicker Road, which is okay. The issue is, when it's in all caps, the L and the I look a little bit like a U.
Oh.
Flicker Road.
So it kind of sounds like Fucker Road.
Oh, it's another beep, Ian.
Oh, damn it. I can't help myself.
What you like. And you're going to really struggle with this next one. In Murray Bridge, South Australia, there's a street named Minge Court, which is home to the Minge Funeral Home and Minge Chapel.
See, do I really need to beep these? Because they are actual place names.
I mean, they are names.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. I'm not actually swearing.
Oh, God, I've just realised on that cloud photo that I took, there's like a little alien face peeking out at the back.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Maybe that's why the cute one's pouting, because he's like, I'm being chased by an alien.
It is bullying me again.
That's fucking horrific, that.
Weird. Oh, that cloud is really cute, though.
And adorable.
Another one. Just south of the courthouse in Wheaton, Illinois, is a street named Fap Circle.
Yes, please.
I think just call it Wet Biscuit and be done with it. There's a road in Clarence, New York called Morning Wood.
Cool.
I think this next one you're going to have to beep. Oh, dear. In London, there was a history of prostitution connected with one street, which in the Middle Ages was called Grope Lane.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And as a bonus, there was also Tickle Cock Bridge.
Yeah, I think you're right. I will have to beep some of those.
Oh, and I'll leave you with a final one. And I just think you can't really make this up. I thought someone was taking the mick when I first heard of it. But no, it is true. And to preface this, to really let it land, you know how you could have the word way at the end of a street name?
Yeah.
For example, you could have Park Street or Park Close, Park Court, Parkway, etc.
Yeah.
Well, in Diamond Springs in California, there's a place called Throw It Away.
Okay.
Throw It Away.
Very clever.
Yeah, which, hear me out, Throw It Away is the street where the Household Waste and Recycling Centre is.
That is genius.
Anna, I'm deadly serious. I looked into this. It is true.
That is amazing.
So there you go. That is some of the weirdest street names that are legit and are a thing.
Nice. See, that last one that you just brought up there, that's similar to what scientists and doctors do when they're making up names for disorders and things like that. Like they just make the acronym spell out the thing that it is.
All right.
Like most famous one that I can think of off the top of my head is, when people get sort of seasonal depression, it's called seasonal affectiveness disorder, which is just sad. I suppose it's more of a way for them to remember it. Because, if it was called something stupid, the acronym turned out to be
Happy.
Clibabaladab or something like that. It might be a bit more difficult to remember. But yeah, it's like it's sort of similar in the way that they've called that street Throw It Away.
Yeah, but literally, throw it away.
Yeah, hilarious. Oh.
Brilliant. There you go.
Well, thank you for bringing us those, Jordan.
You're very welcome.
That's brightened my day a little bit.
Oh, not as much as that cloud, though.
Yeah, that's the best cloud ever. I wonder where he's gone. I wonder what he's doing now.
Oh, he's getting chased by some alien cloud.
Yeah, come back here, you bugger.
Poor bugger.
Poor guy.
Oh.
But Jordan, with that, does that about bring us round to the end of today's episode?
I think it better do.
Fantastic news.
Thank you for tuning into today's episode of Two Guys What's Up. Don't forget to follow the show wherever you listen to us. Maybe even tell a friend. Take your friend to... No. Take your friend to the Reptilian speed dating site located on Grope's Lane. When you realise you've got the wrong date, it's fine. Just let them listen to an episode of Two Guys What's Up. That will surely fill it in for them.
And if you'd like to get in touch with us, our Linktree link is in the bio of this episode, which you can click on, which will reveal all of the beautiful ways that you'll be able to get through to us, including our brand new, top of the line, Two Guys hotline WhatsApp number.
Oh, yeah! Please do send us something. We get a bit lonely sometimes. And don't forget to check out the Patreon if you want to help support the show and get some cool stuff while you do so.
But if you can't do that, but you'd still like to help us out, then a 5-star rating and review in your podcast app of choice would be the best and the freest way to do that for us, and we would be eternally grateful. But on that note, thanks for listening. Y'all have an amazing week, and we will see you next Monday. Bye! Reptile! But it is spelled ZZYZX.
Apparently, that's pronounced as Zyzix.
Okay, I can see that.
Could you imagine having that as your phonetic one? What would it have been with mine?
God, feel free to try and figure that out if you like.
I'll tell you, Ian. So we've got yang, yttrium, yang, xylophone.
Nice.
It's not that bad, actually.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a disappointment, really, in the end.
Not as much as the Whitby Road, but moving on.
Damn it, I walked right into that one.